Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I love a Wednesday. I start to get super duper excited for Wednesday because every Wednesday on the Daily Drive, we talk about gratitude. It is so important for being in control of your thoughts. It's one of the 3 sections on the Daily Drive because it's that important. So welcome to the Daily Drive. I've got some new ears for y'all today. We are into the part of my living room where we're getting up to the holiday ears. So Monday, I had on Jack Skellington ears, and today I've got on these little, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. They light up and they like the little butterflies. The little bats dance all around. But we got these one of the first times we got to go down for fall at Disney. That is one of my favorite times to visit Disney because they have all of these cute little Mickey-shaped pumpkins everywhere and all the fall colors and all of that. So we just grabbed these one of the first times we got to go down to Disney in the fall, and I love them. This is, I think, the last pair of Halloween ears, so we're going to start seeing Christmas ears, y'all. We're going to be up to Christmas I love fall at Disney. So welcome to the Daily Drive. Y'all say good morning when you get on. Leave me some little sunshines. Let me know you're here. I love connecting with you all. I am still in my dining room because we are simply just not stressing about things. And in the evening, we don't want to do like all of these extra things. So I'm still in the dining room. Might still be on Friday. I don't know. But I'm bringing you the information. Good morning, Mama Kay. My mother-in-law just visited over the weekend, and we had such an amazing visit, so much fun. But welcome to the Daily Drive. If you're new here, this is just something that I created to keep my brain in check. I learned through my personal growth journey, my personal growth experience, that gratitude can help you be in control of your mind, along with intentional thinking and focused goal setting. So I created this worksheet, and it turns out it helps other people. So I bring you a little bit of information 3 times a week just to go along with the Daily Drive. And so on Wednesday, we talk about gratitude because gratitude is so important. It's one of the first things that I learned about that can help you both redirect your mind and stay in control of your thoughts. When you think about gratitude, when you journal gratitude, when you intentionally redirect negative thoughts towards gratitude, when you wake up thinking about gratitude, anytime you are doing something related to gratitude, you are changing the physical makeup of your body, the physical chemical makeup of your body, because you're releasing the same hormones into your body that are associated with the feelings of bliss, the feelings of joy, and the feelings of calm. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to feel more calm, more joyful, and more blissful. So practicing gratitude, and we say practicing because it's like anything else that you're working towards. The longer you do it, the more intentional you do it, the easier it becomes, and you just start to live a happier, less stressful life. So that's why we spend so much time talking about gratitude, because it's literally so important to help you stay in control of your mind, your thoughts, redirect those thoughts. When I find myself sitting on the couch, not being able or being motivated to get up and do something, I start thinking about the things in that situation that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the house that I have, so let me go do something to maintain it. I'm grateful for the negative thoughts, right? And when I'm doing that, I'm intentionally releasing those hormones into my body. And so it's just going to start changing everything for you. So I have some fun stuff to talk to y'all about today. If you're still on here with me, say hey, let me know. Say good morning. If you're watching this on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. But I was scrolling through social media yesterday, I think, one of the things that I like to do often is just scroll through Instagram or Facebook or wherever and look at the other mindset and self-help or whatever influencers that are available, right? And if I find something that I like, I'll take a screenshot of it so that I can recreate it with my Becoming Unlimited theming, right? And so I was scrolling through a quote that I actually ended up putting on Instagram because it just hit me in a grateful way, right? And so I'm going to tie it into gratitude. But I came across this quote, and the quote is, "Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave." Okay? Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave. Good morning, Katie. Good to see you. But that had me thinking about mind control and in terms of gratitude, because that is absolutely a true statement, okay? I'm in my dining room, so I've got notes right here instead of on my dry erase board, okay? But that's absolutely a true statement. Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave, okay? And how I do that, spoiler alert, is with gratitude, right? I remind myself when I'm finding it hard to be in control of my thoughts, when I become aware of that, because remember, we have to become aware, or we get to become aware of our thoughts in order to redirect them, right? So when I become aware of that thought that I don't want to have, I intentionally turn to gratitude to change that. And one of the things that I make sure that I'm intentionally grateful for in that gratitude process is the fact, because again, it's a fact, that I can control focus where I want them to go. Most of my personal development, personal growth, anxiety journey, right, has been learning that I'm in control, because you are in control. I am in control. When you have anxiety, I know it feels like those thoughts are out of your control. It feels like there's nothing you can do to change whatever it is you're thinking about. And I get that, I promise. I've been there, okay? But I'm here to tell you that gratitude is how you take control of that and change it. So when I'm sitting on the couch and I find myself in that spiral, I stop whatever the thought is that I'm thinking about, that I'm aware of now, and I remind myself, I'm grateful that I can take control and I can change this and direct it where I want to go. And then I'm grateful for whatever my goals are. I'm grateful for whatever I need to express in my body. That's why I created my gratitude silos, which I always drop on Wednesdays for y'all. You can have on reserve, or so that you can have to share. Cats are knocking things over. That's the fun of being in the dining room. Or that you can have to share with someone, or to remind yourself, or whatever, right? So a silo is something to fill up so that you can come back to later. And what else happens when you deplete it? You fill it up again, right? So these help me remember to take a certain specific area of my life often and fill it up with gratitude, whether it's my body, my finances, my energy, attraction, whatever it is. I pick specific things to fill up and have on reserve, because when you just stop and think about gratitude, it all changes for you. I promise you. So your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave. Learn to do that by turning to gratitude. And remember, these are things that we've touched on before, okay? But remember that in your body, your mind, your brain, calls you fat, and you allow yourself to believe that lie, it's going to affect your body as if it's true. And you know that because you feel sad, you allow yourself to overeat, You allow yourself to not engage in physical activity, right? So a lie believed as true affects your body like it's true. And so what I want to get into today is that you may have, and not even may, it's a fact that you have some thought process, some thought pattern somewhere that has formed that's incorrect. Whether it is, like I said, someone calls you fat and you allow yourself to believe that. We were talking about this over the weekend with my mother-in-law being here. And when I was younger, my sister, first of all, skipped second grade and she was the smarty pants. My brother was in the gifted program and he was another smarty pants and like won all of the spelling bees and whatever. And so I allowed myself to believe the lie that I was the dumb sibling. I was the youngest and I was the dumb one and they were the smart ones, and I was in band and, they were the smart ones and I was the dumb kid, right? Later on as a program like my brother and sister were, but it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right program. And so we chose not to do that, right? But I internalized or made up or whatever you want to call it. I believed the lie that I was the dumb kid. I was the dumb sibling and my brother and sister were the smart ones, right? So as an adult, I then got to change that thought process around and also take the extra step to maybe learn some of the things that I felt like I was lacking in, right? Because if you feel like you're dumb for some reason, you can take control of that and learn, right? So I make it a purpose to learn something new every single day now, so that I no longer feel or believe the lie that I'm the dumb one, right? A lie believed as true affects your body like it's true. So the gratitude that I want you to express is that you can change your beliefs. You can change your thought processes. You can change the things that you've learned and been taught about situations, right? We've seen this happen in our own world, our own culture over the years. Things have become more acceptable. Things have changed. And we've all had to grow into a new society, right? We've seen these things happen in our own lives, right? And what I want you to be grateful for is that you can change those beliefs. If you don't believe that you can be in control of your mind, you can change that belief and allow yourself to be in control of your mind simply because you're changing your beliefs. And then be grateful that you can do that, because it is a fact. You can change your thought processes even when you live with anxiety and mental health, okay? Until I want to say, like, I was diagnosed with anxiety, that I can take control. And I still wake up every day and take my 60 milligrams of Cymbalta to help my body be chemically balanced. And in addition, I do these things to stay on top of my mind and be in control. I wake up thinking intentionally every day, and I wake up intentionally thinking about gratitude every day, because that makes the difference in your life. So a lie believed as true affects your body like it's true. And I want you to be grateful for the fact that you can change your beliefs. I want you to be grateful that you have people in your life that will engage in conversations with you, that will engage in the hard conversations with you. I want you to be grateful that you have people in your life that want to encourage you to see a different way, right? Because there's always something that we can unlimit our mind to. And my husband and I have been reeling on the energy of my mother-in-law being here over the weekend, because we had some really deep conversations. We had some really deep discussions about things. We had some chats about things that changed our perspective about things, that changed my mother-in-law's perspective about things, right? I've had conversations with my own parents that have changed their perspective about things. I've had conversations with friends that have changed our perspectives about things, right? My girl Ashley Van and I, we're always going back and forth with each other like, girl, can you tell me if I'm crazy or if this is true? Like, right? You have people in your life that you can have those conversations with, even if they're hard. I promise you, the things that are the hardest to do are the things that are the most worth it. Those hard conversations are so worth it to have. And the reason is because even if you don't change a belief, you still learn something about someone else, and maybe even learn something about yourself and how you can accept someone else, even though you may have different beliefs. I'm not saying that we all have to walk around and believe in the same thing. I'm not saying that we all have to impose our beliefs on other people and try to get other people to believe what we believe in. I'm saying that we can be open to understanding things differently. And if that leads to a change in belief, where you might have been believing a lie before, but now you see something a different way, be grateful for that positive change, right? I'm not saying go out and try to make everybody believe the same thing that you believe. No, but I'm saying be grateful that you can unlimit your thoughts and be open to things changing. Because I promise you, you've got a limited belief inside of you somewhere. And the more open you are to just exploring things and having conversations about things, the more you're going to find out what those limiting beliefs are and then be able to change them, right? The way that I have learned to unlimit my mind is by listening to things that may be hard, by having conversations with people that may be hard, even if it's my husband, right? Because we also have limiting beliefs deep down below, from past relationships or whatever it is that we're still unpacking together, right? And so whatever it is that feels like it's hard, you will get something out of it. Even if it's learning something that you don't like. Even if it's solidifying that you believe in the right thing for you, right? It is always a learning experience. Be grateful for the opportunity to unlimit your mind and grow, because that's why we're here. We're here to become unlimited so that we can tune into the abundance that's there for us. This makes me so hyped to talk about it. If y'all can't see the energy that's coming out of me when I talk about it, it makes me so hyped to talk about it, because for the longest time, I was a victim to that thought process, that it's one way and that's it, and my anxiety is not going to change, it's not going to go anywhere. And when I learned that something as simple as gratitude and redirecting my mind to the direction of gratitude could physically change all of those limiting thoughts, it was like I wanted to find all of the limiting thoughts. I wanted to dig deep inside myself and so that I can go through the process of unlimiting them, because it gives you so much freedom. I know it's not Freedom Friday, but it gives you so much freedom in your mind just to be open, just to be able to have that conversation. It might be hard. It might make you cry. It might make you angry. It might give you the opportunity to realign your energy. It might work you up, but that's a good thing. It's for a reason. It's for a purpose. It's to unlimit your mind. When we become content, when we become closed off and limited in our beliefs, we become stuck in that anxiety vortex. Simply unlimiting your mind and changing the way you believe things allows you so much freedom in your mind. So be grateful that you can have hard conversations with people. Be grateful that you can explore things that are new, that are different. I'm learning, y'all. I'm lucky because I have it right here next to me. I am learning, y'all, every single day that I love crafting in a different kind of way. And it's not something that I ever... It's clear, so it's hard to see, but it's not, this is resin, but it's not something that I ever thought that I was good at or smart enough to do or intuitive enough to do or creative enough to do, right? I believed the lie that I'm not creative enough to do things. And so simply allowing me to feel creative and unlimit that energy simply because I changed a lie. I changed a belief that I had in myself that wasn't true, that I'm the dumb one, that I'm not creative, and that I'm not good enough to do art or whatever, right? I changed that and unlimited my mind and just became excited about trying new things. And I'm learning things that I don't like, but guess what? I'm learning things that I love and things that I want to turn into my life and my work and my career. Because I'm trying things. And if it's something that I don't like, then I just don't do it again. I just don't have that conversation again. I just don't read that book again. Right? You do what works for you, but remain grateful that you can change those beliefs, that you can take control, that you can allow your mind to believe the truth and not the lie. A lie believed as true affects your body and brain like it's true. So you get to do the work to find all of those limiting lies and change them. And be grateful that you, 100% fact, can change them and can be in control. Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave. Mind control is absolutely possible. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you might have moments that you slip. But it is possible, whether you're living with anxiety, depression, whatever it is, it's possible by simply using gratitude to redirect, unlimit, and retrain your mind. Practice gratitude often. Be grateful for the things that you wouldn't normally be grateful for. Turn the negative thoughts into positive gratitude. And use that to release those blissful, calming, and joyful feelings into your body. Remember, your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave. And you do that by using gratitude to redirect your thinking and be grateful that you can take control, you can unlimit your mind, and you can change your thought processes. I'm going to drop the daily drive and the gratitude silos in the comments when I hop off of here so that y'all can grab them. I am super, super excited for today because we have another Becoming Unlimited support group meeting coming up. It will be live in my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, which I'll get to in a minute. Or you can come in person. If you want more details and you're in the Richmond area about coming in person, let me know. It's from 12 to 1, and parts of it will be live, just like we did last time in the Becoming Unlimited Facebook group. But I'm super excited about that. My goal is just to provide a safe place to explore what you've got going on inside of you. And so we're doing that in person together. And parts of it will be live for you. Participant testimonies aren't going to be live. It's just going to be me and Ashley who are comfortable talking that are live. So don't feel like you can't come because you don't want to talk live. It's not how it is. Ashley and I are just going to share some stuff and you're welcome to come in person. Y'all do me a favor and check out dailydrivecoaching.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom to where it says subscribe. Put your email address in and you will get all kinds of stuff from me, blog posts, and information. If you are not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, just search for it on Facebook or let me know. You get these daily drives plus a little bit more content about unlimiting your thought processes, plus a community of support where you can connect with other people that are in a similar journey to yours. Just be there for each other. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe, turn on notifications so that you see everything. Turn on notifications for Facebook and all of my social media. I will never, ever, ever, never, never ask for a fee for what I do here on social media. You can see all of my services and retail on dailydrivecoaching.com. All I will ask is that you offer a fee to the social media gods and you subscribe, tag a friend, share, comment, engage with me, all of the things. I love y'all so much. You always go in the joy jar. This is one way that I show gratitude as often as I can. And oops, let me show you what I even wrote today. My mental health fighters, because it is, and the less stressful and the less hard it is. So y'all mental health fighters, always go in the joy jar. I'm super proud that you come here and work on yourself. If you haven't seen, I have monthly subscription packs that you can get that come with a little mental health reader. This is the one for July. Whoops, I got that attached to the back of it. This is the one for July that you can snag that's got some mental health information along with a worksheet that you can get to go through on your own and unlimit your mind some. You also get some retail, some self-care things, and whatever other goodies I feel like throwing in there. So make sure you check out dailydrivecoaching.com. You can grab this reader. You can see all of my resources and everything. You can get a Becoming Unlimited monthly pack where you'll get some more good stuff from me. And make sure you hop into Becoming Unlimited so that you see our you'd like to hear us talk about during these support group meetings, always let me know. We're happy to cover the things that we have experience with. So if we've got experience with it, we will talk about it. So let me know. But y'all, make sure that you are using gratitude to retrain your brain. Your mind is your instrument. Learn to become its master and not its slave. Be grateful that you can take control of your mind and your thoughts and then take control of them. I love y'all so much. Happy Wednesday. I will see you soon.